with a double centurion and a couple of centurions. Pakistan 194, and then batting a second time following on at 213 for 1, thanks to their skipper Shan Masood, who is or deteriorate at all, some might say, because it's still pretty good for batting. That man Keshav Maharaj will have a lot of work to do through the day. It's about application, it's about attrition. Who can
go?
That's a good start from Maharaj and a good start from Shan Masood. I don't know whether that field at mid-on and being too predictable.
Shouts of catch, it is hit that well, Kuram, and away it goes for 4. He'll tuck in here as long as he recognizes some. He'll make sure that he puts them away.
Everything goes all wrong with line. Just after maybe creating just a little bit of pressure, it's released.
Yeah, this is Maharaj is really struggling, and yesterday, I mean, everyone, all the commentators have been talking about this pace, the lack of pace, which is just so unusual for him, because a couple of years gone by, going together, going at each other, nice and fine.
Yeah, just a straight line here from Marco Jansen.
Cracked that away. He's looking for more than one. Sweep in position, doesn't stop it, dives over the top. So that's gone for 4. It's a good shot from Shan Masood.
Yeah, it's an excellent shot. But agony for South Africa. But just look at the position Shan Masood gets himself into. Over the top of it and hitting it way in front of square. The velocity of the bat meant it propelled with some speed toward that fence.
Oh, was flighted up there, drilled through that Tilly Point region. That's the end of the first session, and what a magnificent performance by Shan Masood. That is outstanding work, skipper. You have played absolutely superbly. You can be very pleased with your performance. He goes to the break with 137 behind his name, Shan Masood, and it's much appreciated by his teammates in the viewing area. And Pakistan are continuing back. We're about to start that second session on day 4 in the second and final test match between South Africa and Pakistan in beautiful conditions yet again. In Cape Town, just superb right now. It's about 22 degrees Celsius, plenty of blue sky, the mountain has not moved, and lots of sunshine as well. Pakistan have continued their outstanding fight back after being rolled over inside 55 overs in the first innings. Got them past the 300 mark they have, with 3 wickets down as well. And in the commentary box alongside me, Ramiz Raja and also Sean Pollock. Right, Sean, before we get
3 overs. That'll be my call, because you know it's a low bouncy surface. You get leg before. There was a strong appeal.
Solid shot, and that's a boundary. That's very nicely played by Shan Masood.
A really nice shot, because there are fielders around the bat, 2 short mid wickets, and just the perfect angle really to play that sweep shot out of the rough. Played it well.
There's a little bit of a puff of dust. He actually played 2 of these yesterday.
There's an end, 7 wickets. Rabada in the attack with the brand new Kookaburra, and he picks up a stick straight away. Good stuff from Rabada.
Not for the first time in this test match, Saad Shakil was out in a very similar fashion in the first innings. Around the wicket to the left-hander has been the modus operandi for...
Oh, that's kept low, that might be out. Oh, that's got to be very close. Now Varane is going to be a key man here. I don't think there was any bat involved at all. That's kept low.
I think it's outside the line.
Oh, Varane is saying he thinks it's outside the line. Pavuma says, I'm going to have a look.
Pitching outside off. Impact in line. And wickets hitting. Nitten get to reverse.
Celebrations have started. Kwena Maphaka has got himself an absolute beauty. That is magnificent bowling. It is the end of a magnificent innings as well. Celebrations for those Africans. Kwena Maphaka has got a big, big wicket now.
Yeah, this is a huge moment. He earned the right to get a few overs with the new ball, and he has backed up his captain's decision. He was brilliant at the back end with that reverse swinging ball. He hit good areas, created some problems.
It's through and away for 4. Use of the feet by Salman. Yeah. Shot. Beautifully driven. And down the ground for 4.
That takes him to a 51
50 partnership between Rizwan and Salman.
52 runs on 91 balls.
Yeah, just a touch too straight from Vian Mulder. He's trying to venture up. He's trying to get that drive into play. Excellent shot. He's getting himself into line and then the placement to perfection.
Now, had there been any fingertip on that, he might have been in trouble if there had been any opportunity.
Shot again. Rizwan before, this time Salman. Both beautiful on drives for 4.
Plenty of time. Showed his wares in one of the earlier white ball games. And Simon Aliaga's is a wonderful shot. Straight down the ground. Superbly controlled. He spent quite a bit of time actually this morning before play got underway. Just standing behind the stumps, visualising. This is the main bat that he used to use to play a test match in. That's just guided down to that vacant third man region. And he kept searching around. For some reason he couldn't find his bat and he was a little bit distraught until someone gave him a clue, and he went to the table all the bats were, and the whole team had signed the front of his bat. He was not amused. But he still used it.
Yeah, he's playing some hand here in this partnership of 63.
Nobody on the front dog, I can tell you that. 398 for 5, Pakistan. That remains, but perhaps they can start to dream a little bit. A lot to do, of course, but dreams are allowed. And for South Africa, they have a big job to do to ensure that they remove.
So it's been very interesting to watch.
Yeah, it's been a brilliant fight back from Pakistan, well led by their captain. 145, well supported by Baba Azam in that massive opening partnership that yielded over 200 runs. But there's another partnership forming for Pakistan. 69 at the moment between Rizwan and Salman, 31 apiece. Let's take Pakistan into tea on day 4. 398 for 5 partnerships. Talk about that massive one at the top of the order. 205 that was between San Masood and Baba Azam. But this is the one that they would want to propel to a 3-figure score as well and get themselves into the lead. 69 at the moment between Salman and Rizwan. Yeah, it's that man again. Them, a door. But it's all about this first half an hour, because this partnership is just starting to take shape. 69 at the moment. It's coming at a healthy rate as well.
Good afternoon, Ramiz.
Afternoon, boys. Afternoon, everybody. Yes, 398 for 5. It's a solid response. This is challenging South Africa as well, and so now it depends on how South Africa bowl in the next hour or so, because this game can become very interesting from Pakistan's perspective. 150 plus, and who knows, anything can happen.
Some of these guys are playing right now. I mean, it will be amazing if they happen to get that, and that's going to be a real scramble on the last day of a test match. By the way, this is the second highest follow-on total in history against South Africa. 398 for 5 at this stage. The highest was 551, England, in 1947 at Nottinghamshire. So that's the highest. That is very big. But these guys are steamrolling along at the moment.
Yeah, and to start proceedings for South Africa's Kesef Malrad's wicketless so far in this innings. And he'll have a massive role to play in this last session here on day 4.
I don't understand why they're not coming out with a seam attack when that ball's still relatively new. Straight after the break, surely the seamers should have been having a quick little burst now.
Yeah, I certainly would have woken up Kwena.
Reaching for that, but he's got enough connection, and that's gone for 4.
You see him play these shots now, Rizwan. He's such a relaxed character at the non-strikers. He's talking to the umpire, he's talking to his partner also. 400 comes up. This is massive comeback from Pakistan. Because
Is these kind of shots so well. Just look at the extension of the arms. Giving the ball absolutely no time to turn. Beautiful, always in control. Yeah, he must be flexible to play those kind of shots.
Just a bit. Top edge, but it's going to be safe. And it's going to run away towards that wedge for 4.
yeah, there's no strategy to force the batsman to play the sweep shot. Deficit only 7, so It was an easy shot to execute and a safe shot to execute, even though it was airborne, but away from Rabada. Maybe that's the next strategy.
Out! Checked it straight to him. He's eventually got a wicket. Celebrations are started with Maharaj now.
Yeah, Rizwan can be pushy, and well, this was uppish and the balance was off as well. So success for Maharaj, and he'd be very, very disappointed because it wasn't such a menacing delivery, it wasn't such a lethal ball. All he had to do was just leant into it and played it all along the ground. That shot cover was in business straight away, scooping it down his throat. So soft dismissal, you've got to say. Ball probably stopping a little bit. He was looking quizzically at the surface also, and that may have happened also. But anyway, fighting 40. 41 from Rizwan, it's 417.
Next. There's another boundary.
Catch! Edges! What a catch! That is a superb catch. We've been talking about how close he's been standing. And diving now to his right. He grabs it.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the milestone, but Salman Aliaga, he kind of just played a little bit differently. No doubt about this one. So obviously hit the bat, and it's a nice take by Aiden Markham. Relief for Keshav Maharaj. He thought he had missed out on his wicket, but just took another 2 deliveries, and he ends up getting his man well out in front of himself.
Seems peculiar with Salman Ali Agha, who bats so well.
Crashed down the ground for 4. Lovely shot from Amir Jamal.
Yeah, just a glimpse of what kind of talent he is with the bat, Amir Jamal. Can be at times difficult to dislodge. This was beautifully played in the end. Lot of bottom hand, straight drop.
Rubbing salt in the wound. A boundary to end the over. And now drinks are being called. 4-5-7 for 7. That's a lovely shot. That's a really good shot from Amir Jamal.
Bright thinking, really.
Now that is how you connect. Mir Hamza, this shows us how it's done. Shad Masood's enjoying that.
You might want to ask the producer
A copy of that piece of...
Well. Just as this partnership was kicking on, South Africa strike, and it's Keshav Maharaj once again.
fielder, flight and delivery, and hit the splice of the blade and ballooned up at shot point. Yeah, so he's struck again. Keshav Maharaj. Impressive knock of 34 comes to an end. Pakistan 8 down for 478.
Oh, top edge, and safely taken by the debutant. Kagiso Rabada finishes it off for South Africa, and a real chance to take the series 2-0 on day 4.
David Bedingham is who has walked out to open the batting for South Africa, with Ryan Rickleton injured. Should he be required, he would bat. The hope is that he wouldn't be. Can't take up his usual batting position, having stayed off the park for so long, so would only come in sort of round about number 7. Aiden Markham still up at the top though. Look at his record, and they must face up to Mohammad Abbas.
Yeah, Bedingham has been shown the intention that he likes to get on with it, likes to play
Pitch. And really good contact. David
dropped in the crowd. Mr. Scotland, he put it down.
Good connection. One bouncing over the ropes for 4.
certainly been given licence to go after it.
Seems like the side he favours, though, getting across and looking to pick it up on.
That's beautiful. Aidan Markram. A straight drive, and it's time to perfection for 4.
It's been a feat.
Too short.
And an easy put away for David Bedingham, who is off like a train here.
Time. And he's gone again. This has gone a long way. He's with the rocket.
In a hurry, South Africa, to finish this. 58 was the target, and it's come at a rapid pace. Almost done here. 5.2 overs and 1 for 49. He's having an absolute ball out there. Hitting them big.
Yeah, he's like a gentleman that has a flight to catch. There's one way of dealing with a small target, and that's to be aggressive. It brings up the 50 for South Africa.